What's up, everyone? This is Gearhead, and today I'm here to talk about something that I'm pretty sure a lot of us are excited about.
Welcome to Blizzcon!
You guessed it, Blizzcon. Now, before I start the video, I just wanted to say that if you haven't gotten your virtual ticket, I strongly suggest you do. Going to have some amazing content, in-game bonuses, and first looks for cinematics. Today I'm going to be covering what loot you can expect to get if you do decide to purchase the virtual ticket, and what I am personally hoping to see from BlizzCon. There are plenty of things out there, but the two major big ones I'm going to cover in here are ones that I know a lot of people agree with. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the video. What can you expect to get from attending or purchasing the virtual ticket? For Overwatch, you can unlock a special BlizzCon 2017 Winston skin. It's bright blue in the Blizzard shade and has the same model as his Desert and Horizon skin. It's counted as an epic tier skin, so I'm sorry guys, but no legendary bragging rights. Heroes of the Storm has the Nexus Razorback mount, spray, and portrait, plus the BlizzCon 2017 banner, and they are all available in-game right now. So you purchase a ticket, log on, and it should be available for you. For Diablo 3, a Mercromancer pet is coming to Diablo soon. There's no release date yet, but it's playing off the Necromancer DLC that was released earlier this year, plus the joke character of Murky that's often referred across all the Blizzard games. So, yeah, you'll get to see him again. So it's pretty cool. For World of Warcraft, 2 mounts are available right now, one for the Alliance and one for the Horde. Alliance members can get the Stormwind Sky Chaser mount, the boat with the propellers. We've seen it, looks kind of like they ripped it off from Final Fantasy, but whatever. And the Orgrimmar Interceptor for Horde. Basically just a Zeppelin. I prefer the Horde one. That might be a little bit biased, but I think Horde kind of made out on this one, but oh well. For StarCraft 2, the SCVs, probes, and Zerg drones all get a special Junker skin. Good news for StarCraft fans, they are also available to be used in-game right now. For Hearthstone, unfortunately, nothing has been released yet. Last year, we got a special card back, and there has been rumors that there might be a potential expansion, but seeing as we just got one, it's highly unlikely. It would be nice to see some new cards, just based off of the previous expansion. I know they don't want to do a back-to-back expansion. That'd be kind of pointless, but it would be nice to see some new cards, new hero decks, something like that, to go along with the current expansion with the Lich King and everything. I know a lot of people were expecting some better heroes, but when you really think about it, if you were to go into the Blizzard store and try to buy just as many skins and mounts and everything that they're offering, you'd be well over $50. So, I mean, just alone, you're getting all this DLC, and even if you only play a few or one of these games, I mean, you're still going to be making out pretty well. But on top of that, you're going to be able to see some Q&As with the developers, some new cinematics, and some, hopefully, expansion, sneak peeks, and stuff like that. So I definitely think it's worth the buy, but we'll let you guys be the judge of that. What I am hoping to see from BlizzCon, Warcraft. Yes, I know we're probably all going to get disappointed with just a remastered version. I shouldn't really say disappointed. I mean, the remastered version of StarCraft was pretty cool, but come on, Blizzard. We need a Warcraft 4 so bad. We have all this new lore coming from Legion and everything else, and we just want to be able to see the perspective of everyone. We loved the Warcraft series all the way through, and it's just high time that we got a Warcraft 4. Bring back Warcraft! Warcraft 4! I know, you can obviously tell I'm going to be really bummed if they don't, but unfortunately there have been some bits of information that might have been leaked. Can't really tell if it's 100% true or not. It's unfortunately kind of looking like it's going to be more of a remastered version, but hey, a guy can hope and dream, right? The other thing that I'm really excited for BlizzCon is hopefully to see a cinematic for the next expansion. And the expansion that I'm hoping to see is something relating to the old gods. We've gotten a lot of data mined information in regards to gear for Kul Tiras. We've got the lovely whispers of Il'gynoth, and a whole bunch of other things that are definitely relating to old gods. And of course, spoilers ahead. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, go ahead and pause the video. But the biggest thing we just recently found out was the data mined voiceovers talking about Sargeras stabbing his sword into Azeroth, which is leaking out the blood of the Titan that we have in the center. And if we listen to all the Il'gynoth whispers, which we'll go ahead and do here in a second, it is talking about filling the heart of the Titan and talking about how they've corrupted it and how they've taken over Magni Brosbeard as their pawn, and just a whole bunch of things that definitely are hinting towards Old God content. And I don't know about everybody else, but I personally love the Old Gods. I loved Yogg-Saron, I love the fight for Cthulhu, and all that fun stuff. So I'm actually really, really, really hoping that it is an Old God expansion. I think it's a perfect way to follow up with Legion, because, I mean, after you beat Sargeras, who's the size of a planet, what else is there except for the Void Lord's, main soldiers for all the corrupting of all the planets and destroying the Titans and stuff like that? So that's one of the biggest things I'm really looking forward to. If you haven't heard any of the Il'gynoth whispers yet, I'll go ahead and follow them up right now so you guys can go ahead and hear it, and we'll check those out.
N'Zoth, I journey to Ny'alotha. The boy king serves at the master's table. 3 lives will he offer you. Her heart is a crater, and we have filled it. The King of Diamonds has been made a pawn. At the hour of her 3rd death, she ushers in our coming. Our earth, our strength. Its surface blazes bright, masking shadows below. To find him, drown yourself in the circle of stars. 5 keys to open our way, 5 torches to light our path. Flesh is his gift. He is your true creator. The Lord of Ravens will turn the key.
Now, I know there was a lot of content with all the Il'gynoth whispers, and I'm not going to cover all of them, just a few of the basics. The first one I want to go ahead and go over real quick is the fact that he does talk about Ny'alotha, which is something we've all been really chomping at the bit to find out about. We know it's kind of where the old gods either are or where they go when they die or something along those lines, and it is mentioning N'Zoth, the only old god that we haven't seen in game yet. Something that is a real big cliffhanger just to leave off of one of the first raids of Legion. So I definitely think that's going to be tying into the next expansion, hopefully as a main plot line. I definitely want to see some old gods. I definitely want to see some stuff like that. The second thing I want to go ahead and mention from the whispers is the fact that they mention a boy king. I mean, let's face it, Horde has kind of gotten a lot of drama in the past couple years with Garrosh going ahead and going all old god crazy and power hungry and all that fun stuff. It's about time that we see a little bit of alliance drama. Yeah, we had Varian die in Legion, but nothing really political and nothing really dramatic in the sense of, oh no, our main leader is actually corrupted or he is doing something that's not in the best interest for the rest of the alliance. So I think it'd be really cool if it ties into that. There are rumors that it might have something to do with Wrathion, but as far as we know, all the Dragonflights really didn't have a sense of royalty. So when they say boy king, I'm thinking Anduin. And on top of that, Gul'dan actually references Anduin as a boy king as well. So, I mean, if you put those two together, it's really hinting towards Anduin. And the final thing that I want to mention about the Whispers of Il'gynoth is the fact that he says the Lord of Ravens will turn the key. We are almost 100% certain that the Lord of Ravens is Khadgar, and we know that he used the 5 pillars of creation to close the gateway from the demons. entering into Azeroth. Now, who's to say the old gods can't use that same method in reverse to break themselves from their prisons? We already know they've done something similar to kind of change the events of Azeroth. Back during the War of the Ancients, they were the ones who actually managed to open up that time rift that sent Broxigar back, and they were trying to alter the past to make it easier for them to break out of their prison. So it's definitely something that they can do now. So it's all relating around old gods. It has to be. I'm at least hoping it is. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the old gods. And like I said, we've just been getting a lot of data mined information that's all kind of wrapping around old gods and old god lore and speculation, all this stuff. So that's what I'm hoping for. I know there are a lot of other things that are mentioned by Il'gynoth. I'm trying to keep this video kind of condensed down. After BlizzCon, after we see what they have to offer, I might go into further detail about it if you guys are wanting to know more. But for now, those are just the main reasons why I think we're going into an Old God expansion, and I hope that we are. But just, take it with a grain of salt. Nothing is for sure. Blizzard's been known to throw curveballs at us, especially for data miners. I know that last expansion, they released some information that was actually false just to throw us off. So they might be doing the same thing now. Who knows? We're just going to kind of have to stand by for tomorrow and see what they have to offer us. And that, my friends, is what you can expect from your loot if you do decide to purchase the virtual ticket, and what I personally am hoping to see from BlizzCon. There are a couple other things, but those are the two big ones that I'm hoping for. Warcraft 4, Old Gods expansion. Let's make it happen. I'm really excited for this. I hope you guys are too. I'm going to be following up with a video after BlizzCon, just to recap everything for those who didn't get to see. So if you guys don't have the chance to see it and you want to go ahead and know what was there but don't want to sit through hours of footage, go ahead and stay tuned for a couple more days and I'll post something else. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button as well. And until next time, guys, have a good one. We'll see you later.